Alright, hello everyone. This is my first video, and I wanted to kind of document starting a new tank from the ground up. I am very novice. I've had a fish tank before, but it was 15 years ago. It was a small little 10-gallon. Things just went wrong. I got the wrong type of fish, all this kind of stuff. I didn't know what I was doing, and I still don't. But I plan on doing my research this time and really doing what's right. And I know for a beginner, they say small tanks are not the way to go. Water quality can change quickly and all of that kind of stuff. But I decided to get this one because it looks nice. I don't think my wife will object to having it out in the main living area so we can see it more. So that was kind of the reason for going with this Fluval Edge 6-gallon here. I'm going to go through unboxing, show you everything that's with it, or that comes with it, and then I'll post some future videos showing, you know, the process that I've gone through getting this new tank up and going, what I decide to stock it with, and all that kind of stuff as we go. I'll probably do live plants. That's the goal, to help with water quality. Obviously, it's not going to be stocked very heavily. It's going to be very lightly stocked, small fish, but I think my daughter will enjoy it, I'll enjoy it, and I think because of the reviews and things I've read about it, my wife will enjoy it. It won't be loud, it won't be, you know, smelly, and all these things she's a little concerned with tanks. So, you know, hopefully I'll have a lot of success with this tank and not many problems, but if I do have problems, I will definitely share them to help anyone else going into the idea of getting an aquarium up and running. Hopefully this will be beneficial for everyone. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and start with the unboxing, just to kind of show you everything that's with it. So like I said before, this is my first video, so please don't be too harsh in the comments about editing and video quality and sound and all of that stuff. I have a very minimal setup here, and this is just kind of for fun and hopefully help people along their journey in starting an aquarium. So we're going to go ahead and begin the unboxing. So I ordered this tank, this aquarium, from Amazon. Some of the big box pet retailers had it a little cheaper online. None were in stock locally. By the time I paid shipping, it averaged out. It was very reasonable in price. A few dollars more to order from Amazon, and like most Americans, I'm pretty addicted to ordering from there. So I ordered the white because I thought it would look nice in our house. We have a white kitchen, so if it does end up there, I'm not sure where yet, it will go there. It was packed well. It was in a huge box sitting on our doorstep. Foam on the corners, all this stuff, pulled it out. I was worried about it being broken through shipping. Was not. After you get through that box, there was yet another box, and then you open that one with a little bit of foam, and then this was in there. So it was really well packaged. No problems during shipping. Hopefully there is no glass whatsoever rattling around in there. I didn't hear anything. So we're going to go ahead and start with the unboxing, see what's in there, so I can kind of get an assessment of what else I'm still going to need. One thing I knew I would need that I still ordered that's yet to come is a heater, because I'll probably do tropical fish, tropical freshwater fish, and I know they like the temperature up a little bit, which probably won't be much of a problem, but just to be on the safe side, I figured that would be necessary. I'm also going to do a little research and decide on everything else that's going to go in it soon. I plan on visiting a couple of local aquarium hobby stores. I'm going to try to avoid the big box retailers to start, just because I've heard that all of their employees are not as knowledgeable as they should be at times. So I really want to go to someone that's very knowledgeable and get my information there, as well as doing some research online. and I'll probably watch YouTube videos. It's a great place for information. So, opening the box, a lot of stuff. No glass, that's good. Let's see here. Clear Max traps phosphate nitrates, resulting in crystal clear aquarium. Renew every 6 to 8 weeks. Looks like it goes right into the filter, somewhere on top probably. Look into that and see if it is something I'll be using regularly. The user guide, definitely going to need this since this is my first aquarium in 15 years plus. Has information about some of the other things packed in there, it looks like. How to plug it in, I'm pretty sure I can handle that. Different languages that I will not need. So it's pretty simple, it's short, to the point. So hopefully this is going to be an easy setup. Couple of bottles here. Aqua Plus water conditioner. Makes tap water safe, removes chlorine, etc. And Biological Enhancer by Fluval. Eliminates ammonia and nitrate in fresh and salt water. So, my understanding is I don't want to eliminate those right away while I'm waiting for the tank to cycle. I want the ammonia levels to go up, then the nitrates, or nitrites, then nitrate. I don't know, I'll have to look into that before I get started. So I plan on this tank sitting for several weeks, possibly with some live plants, before I put fish in. I am very aware of that. Filter media. I'm not sure exactly the type of filter it has yet. I know it's one of the hang-on back style filters, but the one I used years ago just had a little blue foam thing that you slipped in and out. So this looks a little more complicated, probably a little better than what I had before. I'm assuming it's a little better. So we'll see how that works. This is obviously the hood that's going to sit on top of the small opening, which I've heard is one of the main complaints about this tank, is it's got a small access opening, which can make cleaning difficult. I assume it's not going to be too bad since it's a small tank, but this looks nice. It's plastic, metal mesh on top. We'll see how it goes. I really wanted to get this tank because of the limited access to the top. We have cats, and I know the cats are going to be interested in the fish, and I did not want them to get in there, make a mess, or knock it over. I'm assuming it's going to be heavy enough to where it's not going to slide around once it's put up wherever it's going to go. So. Okay, this looks like the back piece with the lighting kit. It's got LED lights, which, you know, everything's going LED, more efficient, brighter, longer lasting. Once again, it's plastic. Feels fairly durable though. Not too horribly cheap. There's the on and off switch with a watertight seal. Little AC adapter. I was hoping it would feel a little sturdier, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like there's going to be a problem. I guess the old ones had like halogen bulbs or something. I don't know. A different type of bulb. So this is supposed to be a newer upgrade to this particular aquarium. We'll see how all this holds up. What do we have here? Another box within a box within a box. This is the actual filter system, and it comes with another manual that I'm sure I'm going to have to read thoroughly. Kind of shows a general idea of how it's going to look with the different filter media. And like I said, it's just a hang on the back filter, but it's supposed to work really well for this tank. It's had good reviews for most of the things I read. Pieces are in there. I'm a little concerned with the darker color plastic because I did get the white. I'm assuming that's going to stand out quite a bit, but with some plants and hardscape, hopefully I can conceal some of that. So, you know, I'm sure it'll do the job. And I believe that might just leave the aquarium itself. There should be a base for it somewhere in here. Lots of cardboard. Alright, so a little heavier than I expected for the size, but it's fairly small. Which is nice. I didn't want anything big. Let's slide this box out of the way. Let's set this down. So, not a large tank, 6 gallons. Large enough for what I want, small enough to keep everyone happy and have it look interesting. So because it's got the glass on top, the neat feature about this is the water comes all the way up into this area here. So you kind of get a top-down view, which is supposed to look really nice. Kind of like looking down into a pond. That seems to be plastic, but the rest is glass. It's very clean, very nice. The silicone doesn't look sloppy like some of your cheaper aquariums that I've seen. There should be, I'm not sure. Let's see. So, oh yeah, here's the base. This, a little stand that it's going to sit on. Cheaper plastic than I thought it would be to support the weight of a tank, but I'm sure it does well. I'm sure it does the job, or they would not have included such a thing. Like I said, this tank has really good reviews everywhere I've looked, so, and no one's complained about the plastic being too cheap or not supporting the weight or breaking. So the next step, I guess, is to make sure it's going to hold water. Make sure there's nothing wrong with the seals or seams. I guess the best way to do that is just, I'm probably going to put it somewhere near my sink and fill it up. See how it goes from there. I can get an idea of how heavy it is, if it's going to slide on counter surfaces. So I will start that process momentarily.